Hi, I'm Walker, and this is Dance Walker Tarot. This is a soulmate and separation reading. That's all I can see here. Because we start at the Lovers and we end at the Hermit. The Lovers is a decision. To be with someone else, to love someone else, to work with someone else, to live with someone else. I choose you, you choose me. There's a mutual attraction, there's a mutual connection, and then you come together. You in the situation is the Three of Swords. So it went from love, joy, and union to the exact opposite, to grief, to sadness, to hurt, to betrayal. You know, something happened and it led to the end of this relationship, a finality, and it changed your life forever, and it changed their life forever, and it changed the direction that you all went. Or this is happening right now. If it is, my heart goes out to you. There is a darkness here. There is... What's hidden is what to do with the outcome of the Hermit. It's time to be alone. It's time to let it go. What's the Moon? Why would that be there as advice? If it's not to conceal yourself from them. Is it to conceal yourself from them because they're dangerous? This person was always going to be like off cheating at work, you know, like they're going to go on this long business trip or something, and there's more to it. Is it cheating? I don't see any cups here. There's no love here. They're not in love with anybody else. It's all about money. It's all about connection. Oh. Okay. You know what we got here? This is going to hurt to hear. This is going to hurt to hear. I'm really sorry, but it looks like we got ourselves a Brokeback Mountain situation here. Looks like we got ourselves a Brokeback Mountain situation here. This is the harsh truth that you find out that ends this whole relationship. That makes you ghost them forever. Maybe you never thought you would leave them, or you were so in love or something, and you realize you're better off on your own. Because when they say they're out making money, you know, they're looking, or this could just be, it could be so bad that I'm out looking for work. And then you find out they're out like banging other guys at gay orgies or something. Sorry, but it's time to kick them out. Kick them out to the curb, get them out in the cold. If there was a marriage, it's time for divorce. If they're trying to get you to marry them, it was as a cover. They know what they're doing. This is a lie. That's why the Moon is there. You're understanding that it's a lie. You're understanding that they were deluded in thinking that you would be okay with this. And what they're doing, what is this? Or they have... Why? Wait a minute. You cannot be married and have sugar daddies. Or you find out this is your wife and you're married and you find out that she's out sleeping around with all these different guys and she's got like sugar daddies. Like she's out there collecting sugar daddies and you're like, what are you doing? Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. What else? What's this? Do I even want to know? This is a really harsh message. This should be like something that you kind of already know. Oh! Sorry, this deck makes me do cartoon noises. Like, but you see the... It's like they would keep this going. Like, why don't they just be honest about being gay? Like, what's the problem. It's not even like a thing. Because they're dumb. They're very, very dumb. Maybe they're very, very good looking, but they're very, very dumb. What would happen if they were honest about it? Oh, it would be so good for them. It would be the end of them living a double life and an illusion, and they would actually feel on top of the world. Like it would be a successful conclusion of a difficult cycle for them if they did that. In the meantime, smile, darn, yes, smile. You know the whole world is a great world after all. So your world is about to open up to you. It's going to go from a black and white world to a technicolor, fun, exciting, but you have to go away from this person. If you've never seen Brokeback Mountain, it's an Ang Lee movie. He's one of my favorite directors. It's a beautiful movie. Heart fucking breaking. And one of the most heartbreaking things about it was the wives at home that had no idea that was going on, that threw away their entire lives for these men that would never really love them in the way they needed because they were gay. It's okay to be gay. It's not okay to lie about it. It's not okay to go, spread your little D around and then come home and bring that to your wife at home, your monogamous wife or husband at home who's like raising the kids and keeping shit going. Yeah, and all you did was ever love them. All you did was ever show them kindness, compassion, and loyalty. And if you have children, you gave them children. And they're still out here doing that and lying to you about it. And they could have told you the truth. With the Queen of Cups, she's the one that you can always go to tell the truth, and they will be the shoulder to cry on, and they will be compassionate. What in the fuck is this? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So you have incoming with the quickness after you isolate yourself from the influence of this person's lifestyle. Whatever it is, with no judgment from me, by the way. I'm not judging this person. I'm saying how the higher courts of law would see it and how they would proceed with karma. Metaphorically. Let's not argue over semantics, please. But you have, look at this. Going from emotional confusion to realizing that you have all sorts of options in love. It's like you are beautiful, you're sexy and you're sensual, and this person made you feel the exact opposite. But it's because, you weren't a man and they were gay. I'm just going to say that. Or you're a man and they're a woman and they wanted a woman and you weren't a woman, so they were going to be cruel to you. Because they couldn't be honest with themselves. And this is the time for all the illusions to come crashing down. So everyone that's wearing a mask will be exposed. That came out in the last reading. It was something about like a apocalypse or something, and twin flames coming together after working on their separate issues, control issues. Like it was something about how you had to work on your karma separately before you could come together. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So maybe it's like you're going to know. There's not going to be any question. So it won't be confusing. It won't be like this. It's like I was going to say, you could be fucking Marilyn Monroe and they wouldn't want to sleep with you. They'd make you feel ugly and unattractive. And it had nothing to do with you or how beautiful you are. Or sexy or sensual. So you're about to find a new friend. Should I put it that way? Because I don't want to scare you. You're going to find a new friend. And it's going to be really fun and exciting. They're going to be bringing out your inner child. So there will be excitement there. And it will be fun to plan with them. So I'm getting that maybe you trying to plan with this other person, maybe going on vacations, maybe doing anything together was always a fucking travesty. And it won't be this way. It'll be easy. It'll feel good. There won't be any, Confusion. This is a wish fulfillment for you. This is the wish fulfillment that you wanted this other person to be, but they never could be. And they never can be. They could never satisfy you. I don't think, you don't even know, how do I say this? You don't know the heights of your sensual pleasures yet. You haven't been able to enjoy that part of life yet. Should I say that? And you're going to be very satisfied. And you're going to be very happy. And it's going to be like, wow, I can't believe I went this long with that. that in my life as my partner. But you had to go inside. It's like, this is something that maybe someone tried to warn you, but nobody could have told you. You had to see something yourself. Or you had to come to the realization yourself. So are they ever going to admit it to you? Is this something that they're going to finally be honest about? So that they can, like, be happy in their life? Yeah. Yeah, they are. But it's going to be you stepping away from the union and them living without you for them to realize how codependent they were on you. Like, they did treat you like a wife. It's not like they didn't, but they treated you like a wife and a mother and a servant and a maid and all these things. And they are going to realize that. And you've got a big apology coming to you. And they know that. They know that you were Marilyn Monroe and they made you feel like gutter trash. They know that. And they know that it had nothing to do with you. So are you getting the apology then? That's a yes to me. Yeah, they know what they did. They know that they destroyed any stability that you guys ever could have had, all off of this identity crisis that they've been denying. They know it. They know that it was a bad decision to try and pretend like they're something they're not. So at least they're coming to that realization. At least there's some sort of a self-awareness. But it like took you walking away from the illusion and the delusions and their projections and the slander on your name to make you look crazy. So like no one would help you or no one would believe you if you said something. What's that about? They knew you were a hard worker. They knew you were honest. They didn't feel right about it, but they were also sick of not being able to love who they love. They feel like an alien in this world. They feel like they're different, like they were born different, like people could see that they walk different or something. And from a young age, they've been hiding this about themselves. So it's like they meant to, but they didn't mean to. They meant to, but they didn't mean to hurt you. Did they have love for you? Oh my God. It's like, this is really hard to say, but they saw you more as a friend, like maybe you guys had a good laugh together sometimes. Or if we want to get really dark, it's like they met you in a time where you were indulging a lot and your senses were dulled. And they thought you were foolish and you were asleep and you would never see it. They thought you would never find out. They were banking on that you would never find out. But they're glad that you did. They're glad that you're fighting for yourself and walking away. Because they couldn't have done it. Like they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to stand up for themselves yet. And be honest, they don't know how. Today, tomorrow, next week. It's all going to start crashing down for them about next weekish. So this is going to be a health crisis. It's something that changes their life forever. And if this is you removing yourself from their existence, they're going to realize that they have been dwelling in darkness without your sunshine in their life. It's going to get really dark and it's going to get really cold and you're going to walk away and never look back. And if you're like, okay, well, we have children, you're going to attend to your children. You're not going to let this grief and pain and sorrow and heartbreak affect your children's life. Like if this is oh my God, what's that movie? Life is Beautiful. Wow, that got really dark. So it's like this is destroying your entire life. There's like mayhem and death and chaos, and your kids aren't going to know. They're still going to be happy little babies, okay? So you're going to fake it till you make it so the little kids aren't scared or confused or feel like it's their fault. You know how little kids are? If you can keep the children innocent in all this, do that. And if this is the kind of person that would use the children to throw at you as a sort of a fodder, you keep this person completely away from you and your children. Don't give them access at all. By next week, they won't be able to do anything. Like by next week, their life is going to start falling apart. Your heartbreak came first. Theirs is coming later. Like they don't realize it. They still think that you're not sure. They still think that you'll come back to them. That's what they think. He's all bumpy. He's all bumpy. I think this person's got something that they could spread to you. Never go back. You'll go from, if you take them back, you're going to go from being victorious and honored to homeless with a bumpy, oozing genitalia. Wow. This is so gross. I'm so sorry. The bottom line here for you, let's go Untamed Elemental. Swan, your true love is coming. I haven't seen this card in 3 months and it's popped out twice this week. So this is the time for the kind of false unions to be revealed, to fall away, and to reveal true love connections. Your forever person. I choose you. You choose me. I love you. You love me. I'm sexually attracted to you, and you're sexually attracted to me. Wish fulfillment. Period. So get support. Get a good lawyer. Do it in a peaceful way. This is a transition from one world to another, from one life to another. So go slow. Don't be overly passionate about anything. This could be moving forward in grace and dignity, so keep your dignity, keep your chin up. You did everything you could do. You didn't do anything wrong. And the truth will be revealed, maybe more will be coming out about them gaslighting you and slandering your name for their own benefit. You're still not going to lose your temper. You're still going to be #unbothered. You're still going to be a really good example for those little ones around you if there are. And if it not, it's just smile, darn you smile. Because you have an incredible relationship coming to you. And they're going to be more intuitive like you. I think they'll see you first. They might not wear their heart on their sleeve for a clue. This is someone who is emotionally mature, and they will respect and honor your clairvoyance if you're gifted. This other person tried to drag you down and make you feel crazy for it because they didn't want to believe that you could see what was going on, and they did everything to keep you asleep. Everything they could, but it wasn't enough. The truth will be revealed. Here we go. So take it slow with that person. If they're not a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer with an Earth, Moon, or Venus, Earth placement, it's just that it's going to surprise you how fun it is and how easy it is. Like two little babies holding hands running down the street. Best friends. Sleep over every night. A little snake in there. Yeah. This is going to open up a whole new world to you that's been missing, that you didn't even know was missing. Like that song, Tell Her That I Gave You Something That You Never Even Knew You Missed. Robin. So, you have a new love coming to you. It's going to make you very happy. This person's going to be, as a personality, a go-getter. They're going to be charismatic and sexy. They're going to be very sexual, maybe that's something that you're not used to, you know, going from someone who doesn't want to touch you because they're gay to someone who's very sexually attracted to you. So go with it. You know, this person wants to be giving to you. I'm going to leave it there. Let them give to you. Okay? You're going to really be able to be your divine feminine if this is the situation, if it's not reversed. So be receptive. This person is kind and compassionate in general, and that's why they're happy. So guess what? You get to be happy now too. The end. See you for the next one. Love you guys. Bye-bye.